Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Labor Day baseball coming up on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Corey Seager leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So
just about ready to roll, and today's starting pitcher, Alex Wood.
And a guy like this is going to keep you in the ball game. He's going to go out there, compete. Not going to see a whole lot of flair and flash, but he's going to hand it over to the bullpen at some point. And if you've been able to score a few runs, you'll be in it late. So we'll see if he's able to do that for his club in this one.
Ready to go? Here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. The wind of the pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike. And that's how this four-game series gets underway. The 0-2. That one missing inside. Wouldn't chase that time.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. On a line, base hit. Just kind of slice that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Ball one there.
1-1.
Step off, throw to first. Isbell back in on a dive. Here's a 1-1. Line drive, caught. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these guys won't forget in case they are able to break out and, you know, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there, at least able to trade off. And a guy on second base, you get a knock, you drive him in, or you hit a double and you trade places with him. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. And now it's going to be Jacob Wilson. The lefty fires. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Sale, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, Haggerty sends it to first, And a quick out, number 1. And stepping in is the speedy Darell Hernandez. Up the middle, Seager gets it to first. And a couple of quick outs. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. A pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Slider clips the corner.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. A's go quickly and quietly there. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Wood, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Ty France getting ready to hit.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
0-1 down. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. And a pitch.
Ball.
Smith on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move. That one down the line. Throw over to Toro. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat. Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's towards center. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Down the third baseman. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. No score here in the second. Base knock center field. And now maybe extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now here is Sam Haggerty. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 1. Ripped to short. Throw over to Toro. They limit the damage here. RBI double for the M's. And the home team down a run. You're watching Mariners baseball on the show. North. Bottom of the inning. Digging in for Oakland. Lawrence Butler. Sale back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's in the dirt. And a 1-1. And that chops in for a strike. Goes down looking.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Next offering is in for a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Sale ready. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
And that's a little high.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And he walked him.
That's upstairs. Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Abraham Toro in the box now. No balls and a strike. The M's leading by a run as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Sale checks over to first, and he's back.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. And now the center fielder. Outside. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Sale delivers.
Yeah.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. It's 1-1.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And downstairs, Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Into center. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. back in Oakland, and now it's Kyle Isbell. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Isbell goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Isbell checks his swing. Appeal down to third. He did not go around. 1-2 now. That's to third. Wilson slings to first and one away in the top of the third. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. He's a guy who does it all. Not close with that one, and that's ball one. One out, bases empty. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Wouldn't chase that time. Swing and a miss. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The wind and the pitch. Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Toro, and that quickly 2 away. Stepping in the long ball threat, Trey Griffey. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. And another ball.
Ball 2.
And a 2-1 on the way. Popped up. Allen pulls it down, and that is that. Mariners are down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Nick Allen. Right through there for a strike. And 2 now as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that's downstairs and outside. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the lineup flips over. Here's the third baseman, Jacob Wilson. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, it was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Hernandez, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one clips the corner. And Sale deals. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Tied up here in the early going. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing there for the A's. Score remains tied 1-1. On to the 4th, and here's Corey Seager to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. What a stop! From his knees, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch misses. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Back up the, oh, that got him. Not in time, he legs it out. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Big swing and miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Butler has this one sized up. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Now batting Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 1.
Mitch Haniger.
And that's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1. Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Rudder takes off. Hammered. And this one could be extra bases. Smith around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now the third baseman. He doubled home a run at his first AB. That one finds the zone.
0-1 the count.
And there's a foul ball. Just missed. That one misses. The count now 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Liner, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-1.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So 2 down. Sam Haggerty will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Hernandez on to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Mariners 3 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 4th, and now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Soderstrom. Here comes a pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Way high with that one. And the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And another ball. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at-bat until that put-away pitch. And it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden the pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
Lefty ready, and a 1-1. That clips the corner. Struck him out looking.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Aledmys Diaz now. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. 2-2 down. And that's down and away.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. That one missed.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's in there. Three-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Number 8, the next to hit, takes outside. And now it's even up.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 2-2 on the way. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in the East Bay. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. And he deals. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rodriguez in the box again, takes a strike. And that's outside. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Muller up and throwing. Boyle also getting ready. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner at first with no outs here. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see Kyle Muller on the pitch here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's the power speed combo. Trey Griffey. That just misses, and it's 1-0.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at-bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
And another ball. First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 5th. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Seager stands in now. Pitch misses outside. Ball 1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Two on, 1 out. Ripped on a line. That's a base hit. Throw cut off, down to the plate. Not in time, he scores. It's 4-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Out there to center, under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. That's off the mark. Ball 1. And it's fouled away. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
In the air, center field. And it falls. Throw, and it gets away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And in one hops the wall. Flying around third is France. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, number 11. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Puts it away for the out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Allen batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a miss. The Mariners leading by 5. Last half of inning number 5. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Wilson in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ball to strike. And another ball. That one to first. Over to Seager. Throw to first. Safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next up for the A's, Darryl Hernandez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Soderstrom in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. That one hit to right. Haniger has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. 2 left on. We're through 5. It's the Mariners 6 and the A's 1. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the third baseman, number 13. Muller back to work. Muller in his second season, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And another ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next Sam Haggerty.
The second baseman, Sam Haggerty.
Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike. 1 down, base is empty. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The wide to kick the pitch. And it goes just foul. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that misses off the outside edge. And that one almost hit him.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Now
the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at first, 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him. 2 down.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. And the slider just misses. Bounced up the middle. Allen. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the A's 1. Back in Oakland, bottom of the 6th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Lawrence Butler.
Ball 4, take your base.
Joe Boyle comes on now.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Here's the center fielder, Trey Griffey.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch.
Ball,
Just missed. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-1. On the ground, right side. Hernandez to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now it's Corey Seager. 1 for 3. On the ground, Allen tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The catcher, Will.
Next to hit, Will Smith. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Way high. Two outs. Into center and a base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 0-2 now.
One ball.
Oh, right to the backstop. Runner at second, 2 down. Hit connects on the curveball, struck him out. Mariners lead 1. They lead it though 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, number 8.
You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3.
And now the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Boyle back to work. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Righty delivers. Off the mark there. Now 2-0. Kicks and deals.
Hey.
drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Man at first. Now the third baseman gets the slider in there for a strike. Boyle, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. And the righty deals. Strike two.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
And here it comes. And there's a ball. In the air out towards right center. Settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for Seattle, the second baseman.
And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. The pitch. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One and two now. On the ground right side. 4, 6, out, 3, but he beats it. Good hustle, and the inning continues. So the batting order turns over. Kyle Isbell up next for the Mariners. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the A's 1. Back here in East Bay. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
Take your base.
Number 55, Gabe Fry. Now pitching for the number 75.
On the pitch now for Oakland, Ross Stripling.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Rodriguez, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. Right-handed reliever.
Ball in.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The batter, The center fielder.
Trey Griffey up next for the Mariners. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That misses the zone. And that is ball one.
You know why Stripling has such a high arm slot? Well, he broke his leg in high school and couldn't play infield, so he was forced to adjust his throwing motion because of the cast on his leg. He changed his position, and he never looked back. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Left-hand hitter waits. And it is 2-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Trevor Gott getting loose out there. Miller, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So they're at the corners now. So now it's Corey Seager. Hard ground ball, base 9. In comes the runner from third, and they're up by 4. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now Will Smith. This ball's chopped to the ground, and he grabs it in foul ground. Runners on the corners, no outs. There's a strike. That's down and in. Struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Now at the plate, Ty France. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Mitch Haniger now at the plate.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the ninth. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Two on, 2 outs. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
Ball 2.
The M's trying to break this one open as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. Wouldn't chase that time. Got it by him for the K. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. And 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 7 and the A's 3. And we're back. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Digging in for Oakland, Nick Allen.
Now pitching for Seattle, number 43, Daniel Hudson.
These players know they have a long series ahead of them, but they come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important to get that. Put you in the driver's seat to win game 2, and then push yourself to a series win, if not a sweep.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.